The ability to copy items from course to course is very important within Schoology. Sometimes we have the ability to link courses together so that when we post one item, it posts automatically to multiple sections, but we don't always have that luxury. Maybe you're teaching honors and regular at the secondary level, and there's just certain things that overlap between both courses, so you can post it into one and then copy it to the other course. Or perhaps you're at the elementary level and you are a self-contained classroom, and so you can't link those classes together, but there's certain items that do need to appear in all of them. Copy to courses is the way to get that done. So I'm going to use the example of at the beginning of the year, we pull in our template. Inside of the template we have class information, and we know that inside of there we have to come in and we have to update our Google Meet code here. All right, it'll just have a disclaimer there, please insert your code here. So maybe I've gone in and I've imported this and I changed my code, and now I'm ready to push that information to my science class and my social studies class and my handwriting class and all those extras. Or like I said, maybe this is an instance where I've posted an assignment in one section and it is going to duplicate into another section. I always have the option to copy to other courses. So under class information, I want the whole folder to go in this particular case. If it were a specific assignment, I would click on the settings gear to the right of that individual assignment, but you can do it with folders as well. In this case, I click on the settings gear and I just simply say copy to courses, and it's going to ask me which courses do I want to copy it to. Okay, so I would just select which one I want, and it is going to ask you what folder do you want it to go into. All right, so if you didn't want it to go into a specific folder, you wouldn't have to choose to do that, and it'll just appear on your materials page. If you have a specific folder in mind, of course you can do that. And once we hit copy folder, it's just going to say, are you sure? Under advanced settings, it's going to say, okay, all these things are going to be copied, and that's what I want. There's no real customization there that I can do. It's just showing me what all is in there. And then I'm just going to hit copy folder. Now, if it's a large folder or a lot of materials, then it may give you the message that you need to, that it might take a little bit for that folder to copy. I will say that one downfall with copy to courses is if you're trying to copy a Google Drive assignment from one course to another. So with a Google Drive assignment, you attach a Google Drive file that you want it to make a copy of for each student. If you choose to use the copy to courses option with a Google Drive assignment, then unfortunately that Google Drive file doesn't quite make it over to the other class. So that's the one time when I would not use the copy to courses. The same is true for if you're importing from resources. So if I've saved something into my resources, the Google Drive assignment, that attachment to it just simply does not pull in if we're doing copy to courses or import from resources. And it just has to do with the fact that Schoology doesn't have quite as much power over Google Drive as what we're used to with Google Classroom. So, but copy to courses is a great way to save you some time as you're setting up your classes and as you're adding things throughout the year.